Hi, this is Clarence. You know me. Clarence, the Jeep. Well, today I'm taking a trip up to Stony Pass with my driver, Denney. Here's a picture of him and I up on Mosquito Pass, not far from Leadville, Colorado. Stony Pass is a high mountain pass at an elevation of 12,650 feet above sea level. That's pretty high. It's located in San Juan County, near Silverton, Colorado. We drove to Silverton and headed up Main Street, the only paved street in town, then paused as a brief glimpse into the days of long ago crossed our path. We continued to the end of town. Then made a right turn and followed the paved road as it curved to the left. After a short distance, the pavement gave way to gravel, and we headed up County Road 2 with the Animas River flowing strong on the right. It was a good road, other than a few washboard sections. After about 5 miles, we turned right on County Road 4, where there was a sign that pointed to Cunningham Gulch and Stony Pass. At about 1 mile, we passed the old 100 gold mine. Then after another 7/10 of a mile, we came to a fork and a sign that read Stony Pass with an arrow to take the left fork. Denney shifted me into 4-wheel drive, low range, and we headed up the mountain. It didn't take long to reach the first of many switchbacks, and the uphill journey began. But the views were awesome. And at this point, the road was comfortably wide. but soon began to narrow down to a one-vehicle width. The road continued to gain altitude. Denney and I love narrow shelf roads. They're so much fun. Another switchback over a small creek. Then up, up, up. A real tight switchback. and another. Yep, and another switchback. Now the road steepens. Be aware, I could have easily gone the wrong direction. It's natural to think another switchback to the left is the way to go. But thankfully there was a sign with an arrow pointing straight to get to Stony Pass. Surprisingly, the road headed downward, but not for long. As the road became much rougher, a left-hand turn led to a steep incline. Now, I'm nearing tree line. The road becomes very rocky, well actually stony, since it's Stony Pass. The views are incredible as the trees thin at tree line. Another switchback. But we were still gaining altitude, and the pass seems to be a ways off. It's easy to see that the brutal winters at altitude take a toll on the road. And a steep incline. The alpine tundra is beautiful, and it's also very fragile. Do not leave the road. Stay on the gravel road because it takes a very, very long time for the tundra to heal from tire tracks The pass must be to the right of that sloping ridge. Surprisingly, another switchback with water erosion. once again, the road began to steepen. It was slow going over a rough road. Finally, Stony Pass came into view. Stony Pass, elevation 12,650 feet above sea level. It's quite windy and cold up here, but the panoramic views are absolutely overhead. There's some threatening clouds. That's okay. We'll just turn on the wipers and still have a good time. A word from my driver, Denney. Sorry, he's blurry. I guess he's still trying to figure out his new camera.
Stony Pass.
Anyway, at least I'm in sharp focus.
650 feet of elevation. Sure is pretty up here. And the reason we're filming this on the, well, a couple hundred feet below the pass, there's too darn many people up at the pass. So what do you do? No matter how far you drive, there's always people there. Anyway, so there's Clarence in the background. He's happy. He's getting a rest. It was about 4 miles to get up here, and it was stony, like you would expect Stony Pass to be. But it wasn't too bad. I've been certainly on other trails lately that have been much rougher than this, although this did have its rough spots. A lot of switchbacks. But it's just beautiful out here. And as I'm talking, I'm going to show you a little bit of the scenery that we see up here. And then I will show you another video of the scenery without my face in it. You'd probably like that. So this is cool, but it's a one-way trail. It goes quite a ways yet, but it dead ends. And we're going to drive down a little further and just see what's down there. But then we're going to turn around and go back across Stony Pass and go on back down to a lower elevation. Where is he? There him is. He's right there. All right. Hello, Clarence. How you doing, old buddy? All right. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys some of this beautiful, beautiful scenery. I love it up here. Okay, I'll catch you later. Bye.
The views were great and seemed to go on forever, and the wind began to pick up. Well, here I am. While at the summit of Stony Pass, my driver and I met this gentleman. This was Nick. His trail name was Towely. He was hiking the Continental Divide Trail all the way from Mexico to Canada. That's about 3,000 miles. Phew. Well, he was nice enough to allow
Okay, I'm
a
up
brief
here on
interview.
Stony Pass right now, and just came across a gentleman that has been hiking for a long time. This is Nick, and I'm going to let Nick tell you what he's doing. Nick, what the hell are you doing up here?
So hey, I'm Nick. My trail name is Towely, like a towel.
Oh, okay.
I've been hiking the Continental Divide Trail for the past 46 days.
Oh my gosh.
So I started down in the boot heel of New Mexico and probably about 700 miles across New Mexico. Had to reroute about all the fire closures up in Santa Fe.
Sure.
And did a lot of road walking to get around that. But now we're up here in 12,000 foot mountains, drinking from snowmelt streams and having a blast, you know, just trying to hide from these thunderstorms here and there. But other than that, it's all good up in these mountains. So.
And where is your ultimate goal?
Canada is my ultimate goal. So that's probably about roughly 2,000 more miles, give or take.
Oh my gosh.
And
well, like I said when I first saw you up here, I am quite impressed.
Well, thank you.
So anyway, have you seen any critters along the way?
Saw a black bear in the Gila Wilderness in New Mexico.
Cool.
And a diamondback rattler. My hiking partner said that I came within 6 inches of it. So
oh my goodness.
I think striking distance.
Yeah, well, snakes are my favorite animal. So,
yeah.
The only rattlesnake I've come across was in Arizona,
Yep.
so I keep looking though.
Oh, it was mesmerizing. As soon as the fear gave way, I was just captivated. The pattern and everything.
Didn't rattle on you or nothing?
Oh, it rattled.
Oh, it did?
Coiled. Yeah, no, it probably could have bit me if it wanted to.
It was
but,
just not happy you were crossing its path.
Yep, yeah, it was guarding the only little trickle of water in about 12
Ah.
miles, so we had to have a negotiation.
Man, that's great. So, where is your destination for today? Where are you going to camp out?
Cataract Lake, I think that's like 8 to 10 miles north up trail from here.
Okay.
So I've camped there before. I did the Colorado Trail last summer, and I saw 3 moose at Cataract Lake.
Oh,
so
that's neat.
I've already seen 2 moose today, so I'm hoping I can see a few more, maybe swimming in the lake tomorrow morning.
Do you have a camera with you? You're able to document any
Just
of
my
it?
cell phone, yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's got a pretty good camera.
Cell phones are quite impressive
Yeah.
nowadays. Well, Nick, I'm going to let you continue on your trail. I
Absolutely.
really appreciate you taking the time to tell me what you're doing. I wish I could.
Oh, great meeting you. Thank you for the beer.
Okay,
and the
Nick.
conversation, yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your trip.
Appreciate it.
You bet.
I wanted a break after the long, bumpy road, and Denney wanted a beer before we headed back down. I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully, if you're near Silverton sometime, you'll take Stony Pass. It's a fun, adventurous ride. Subscribe to my channel if you would. I'll be posting more Clarence the Jeep off-road adventures. See you later.